Namaste, yogis. Please join me in a comfortable position. I like to just slide up onto the edge of my couch and drape my legs over. And if you have a couch in your living room, you can do this too. You really don't even need any extra props for this. You can grab a pillow from your bed. You can use a chair, just anything that you can prop your legs up on. And if you don't have anything convenient that you can prop your legs up on, you can always just slide up against a wall and come into legs up the wall position. And just resting here for a few more rounds of breath. Starting to feel nice and relaxed, nice and open across the chest. And then start to bend that right knee. Send the heel up towards the sky. And give your ankle a little stretch. So just roll it out, circle it out one way and then the other way. Hug that knee in towards the chest and then release the right leg and switch it out. Hug the left knee in, extend the left leg up. Give that ankle a little circle one way, a circle the other way. Hug the knee in. And then roll yourself onto your side. Giving yourself a moment just to be still. Then start to press yourself up and set up for child's pose. So you can bring the blanket under the knees if you like. Bring the knees wide. Bring the big toes to touch behind you. And if you like, you can bring that bolster right underneath your chest and just give the bolster a little hug. Rest your head down on your forearms. Gaze in one direction. Lengthen your spine. Melt your hips towards your heels. And just find a cozy place where you can focus in on your breath. Go ahead and switch your gaze to the other direction. Once again, melting the hips down and back. Finding that breath. Softening in. From here, start to make your way down onto your belly and set up for Sphinx pose. So again, you can use the bolster if you'd like. It feels nice in my body to slide it right underneath the rib cage and then prop up onto the forearm. So it might feel better for you to do it without the bolster, and that's great. So do what works for you. And then again, if you want to just hang out with a neutral neck, you can, or if you want to drop the chin and get a little stretch towards the back of the neck, that also feels nice. Couple more breaths here. And then once again, lengthening from tippy toes all the way out through the crown of the head. Open through your chest and then slide those arms out to the side. Press up light onto the fingertips and then dip that left shoulder down. Peek over your right shoulder. And switch it out. Dip the right shoulder, Peek over the left. Come back to center. Slide those hands underneath your shoulders and press up. You can do this with a little soft bend in the elbows or come all the way to straight. See what feels good in your body. Breathe in and then release back down. Slide that bolster away. From here, hug your right knee up towards your right shoulder and then reach your right arm forward. Thread your left arm underneath the right arm and then open up your right arm. So stretch that right arm out to the side. Start to allow that right hip to open up and feel a really big stretch and opening across the chest. So you can take your pillow or bolster and place that underneath the right shoulder. Just allow a little bit more support. Start to close your eyes if you like. Breathing into the heart space. If you're feeling good here and you'd like to try and move into the pose a little bit deeper, you can experiment with taking that bolster away if you used it. And then slide back open. Feel into your heart space. Feel into that space of compassion, love, and forgiveness. Then as you're ready, roll back onto your belly and just reach your arms straight out in front of you. Bring your forehead down, close your eyes. Give yourself a minute to feel for the effects of that asana, that shape, that opening, that release. When you're ready to switch, left arm stays forward, right arm threads underneath. Hug that left knee up towards your left shoulder and then roll over your right shoulder. Open up your left arm. Allow your left shoulder to soften down towards the earth. Allow that left hip to slide back until you come into a comfortable place. So again, if it feels like too much right away, just take that bolster with you, slide underneath the left shoulder, and begin to tap into your most soft energy that allows you to just be here. Gently chip away at that tension that's gripping you here, that's not wanting you to open in your heart. Use that breath to slowly chip it open. Then as you're ready, make your way back onto your belly. Press your way up. And then come up into a comfortable seat and slide that bolster right underneath your low back. So if you're using a pillow, make sure that your pillow is set up vertically so that the back of your head also has support. I like this shape pillow because it's perfect, that it still gives my head support but allows me to get a really nice back bend in as well, and a really restorative, gentle back bend. So if you've got a floor pillow like this, that's perfect. or you can do a bolster or pillow vertically along your spine and line it up right at the base of your tailbone and then just lay back. I think it feels really nice, especially in the summer, to just open the arms over the head. So allow that chest to be open. Clasp your hands together if you like. And then with the legs, find a Supta Baddha Konasana. So this is a really nice inner thigh opener. You bring the soles of the feet together to touch and just allow the knees to be open wide. This can feel pretty intense, so if this feels like too much for you, then feel free to prop stuff underneath the knees to help support. So you could slide a blanket under one knee and a block under one knee, or if you don't have a block at home, you could just stuff some blankets underneath both knees, enough height and enough support so that you're not feeling too much opening into the inner groin. But it feels really nice here to just surrender to that opening and breathe into it. And we're just here for a few minutes. You can stay obviously for as long as you like if the shape does feel really supportive and cooling. And if at any time you feel like coming into a regular Shavasana and lay flat, you can do that. You can support yourself in Shavasana by creating a little support underneath the head or underneath the knees as well. Just see what feels nice. See where you can actually just let go. And then when you're ready, you can draw the knees in towards one another. Walk the heels out a little bit. Give yourself a little counter stretch before you come up. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me and enjoying this summer cool down flow. I hope you feel cool. I hope you feel relaxed. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know if you have any suggestions for further videos. Give it a like, give it a share, and namaste.